Okay. Gosh, man. Sweet. Oh, God. What? What? Yo, I just changed that, too. Damn. Just changed it, too. Okay. Oh. Let's see. Sweet. Okay. All right, I'm trying to fix something. Cool, cool, cool. All right, sweet. Sweet. Okay. So this is minor pentatonic and A minor pentatonic and blues note. What is it? Major pentatonic and add a blues note is but it said there's an optional fourth fret on the G's, the optional blues passing note between 3 and 4. So where is it? Here we go. Dude, this is so awesome. Mm-hmm. Sweet. There we go. Dorian. flat 7. Mixolydian flat 6. Half whole diminished. So it'd be like a phrygian dominant. Yeah, this Juneberry, pretty good. Juneberry, pretty good. Pretty good Juneberry. All right. I've been practicing this a little bit, but not too much. So I'm just trying to practice this too. It's a little bit funny, this feeling inside. I'm not one of those who can easily hide. I don't have much money, boy, if I did, I'd buy a big house where we both could live. If I was a sculptor, but then again, no, or a man who makes potions in a traveling show. I know it's not much, but it's the best I can do. My gift is my song, and this one's for you. And you can tell everybody this is your song. It may be quite simple, but now that it's done, I hope you don't mind, hope you don't mind that I put down in words how wonderful life is while you're in the world. I sat on the roof and kicked off the moss. Well, a few of the verses, well, they've got me quite cross. But the sun's been quite kind. Well, I wrote this song. It's for people like you who keep it turned on. So excuse me for getting, but these things I do, you see, I've forgotten if the green or if the blue. Anyway, the thing is, what I really mean, yours are the sweetest eyes I've ever seen. And you can tell everybody this is your song. It may be quite simple, but now that it's done, I hope you don't mind, I hope you don't mind that I put down in words how wonderful life is while you're in the world. hope you don't mind. I hope you don't mind that I put down in words. Wait. Shit, I always mess this up. How wonderful life is while you're in the world. Man, dude. conditioned to a spin cycle submission. You know, sometimes it just feels better to give in. Sometimes it just feels better to give in. And it's all too familiar, and it happens all the time. All the cards begin to stack up, twisting heartache into fine little pieces that avoid an awful crime. But it's you I can't deny, and it's all too familiar, and it happens all the time. The cards begin to stack up, twisting heartache into fine little pieces that avoid an awful crime. But it's you I can't deny. He rises from the sheets, but the patient boy, well, and the jealous man am I coming. My double standard, I suspicion is remedied. Oh, my blue, oh, my blue heaven. My double standard, I suspicion is remedied. Oh, my blue heaven. Sometimes it just feels better to give in. Sometimes it just feels better. Sometimes it just feels better to give in. And it's all too familiar, and it happens all the time. All the cards begin to stack up, twisting heartache into fine little pieces that avoid an awful crime. But it's you I can't deny. We swing and we sway as this tiny voice in my head starts to sing. You're safe, child, you are safe. You're safe, child, you are safe. You're safe, child, you are safe. We swing and we sway as this tiny voice in my head starts to sing. You're safe, child, you are safe. Safe, child, you are safe. Swing and we sway as this tiny voice in my head starts to sing. You're safe, child, you are safe. Safe, child, you are safe. Am I coming? Is this all too familiar? Does it happen all the time? I'm just asking you to hear me. Could you please just once just hear me? More than anything you wanted to be right. Still it's you I can't deny. You Back Sunday. Good band. Let me find a sweet video. Dude, I almost forgot the song. What the hell? Yeah, I've never played this before, but. So break down, 'cause there's nothing underneath. There's no one trying to compete for free. It's gone, you wanted more, but all that's left is less, so call it quits. This song is so awesome. Water out to line your stomach as you feel the acid climb into your throat. You've wasted the past week. It felt like hours, coasting and losing a half year. Knuckle to your teeth to kill the feelings. Sweating in your sleep, stomach's reeling. Hoping the world ends and breaks apart. Time stops. We die, then we're better for it. Clock starts twisting, crooked arms. The schedule's always empty, so break down, 'cause there's nothing underneath. There's no one trying to compete for free. It's gone, you wanted more, but all that's left is less, so call it quits. I love that song. Dude, I can't keep playing that stuff on here. Damn. Like the videos. I can't keep doing that. Shoot. It's like I can like hear it, but I can't. Whoops. There we go. That's all I need here. And I don't know what comes next. A 6-foot hole, a golden fence to live forever. Never had much appeal to me. I don't care for getting help. I'll drink all day and hurt myself. I won't move on if all the memories are washed into gray. I know you can't live forever, but maybe just one more week. I don't think there's a God who could love you as much as me. I'd put the gun in my mouth if I knew they were down to do the trade. I know you can't live forever, but maybe just one more week. I don't know what comes next. A family home, a steady check, the smell of roses. From the suburb I settle out east. See that road from where I'm at, but tie my shoes and walk right back. I'll never stray from the place where you still feel alive to me. I know you can't live forever, but maybe just one more week. I know there isn't a God who could love you as much as me. I'd put the gun in my mouth if I knew it would keep you here to stay. I know you can't live forever, the infinite stages of grief. Man, I still need to figure that one out. God. My sister used to like this song. Lights out, I still hear the rain. These images that fill my head now keep my fingers from making mistakes. Tell my voice what it takes to speak up, and keep my conscience clean when I wake. Oh man, let me adjust this. It's a little loud. There we go. Sweet. So the intro's like. Oh my God, dude, no, I can't hear it at all. So you just love that. Isn't that like the greatest thing ever? Something like that. lights out, I still hear the rain. These images that fill my head now keep my fingers from making mistakes. Tell my voice what it takes to speak up, and keep my conscience clean when I wake. Don't make this easy, I want you to mean it, Jason. You're dressed to kill, I'm calling you out. Don't waste your time on me. Now there's an aching in my back, a stabbing pain that says I lack the common sense and confidence to bring an end to promises that I make in times of desperate conversation, hoping my night could be better than theirs in the end. Just say when. Don't make this easy, I want you to mean it. Just say you mean it. You're dressed to kill, I'm calling you out. Don't waste your time on me. I've never told a lie. Wait, D, F sharp. How is it going? Yeah, so it goes. I've never told a lie, and that makes me a liar. I've never made a bet, but we gamble with desire. I've never lit a match with intent to start a fire, but recently the flames are getting out of control. Call me a name, kill me with words, forget about me, it's what I deserve. I was your chance to get out of this town, but I ditched the car and left you too. Wait outside, I hope the air will serve to remind you that my heart is as cold as the clouds of your breath, and my words are as timed as the beating in my chest. Something like that. Breakdown. This was like 2006, dude. Every band was just like. Everybody's like. We're going down in an earlier round. And sugar, we're going down swinging. I'll be in number one with a bullet. A loaded gun, go on, please go get it, bullet. We're going down. never told a lie. I've never told a lie. I've never told a lie. Oh man, that sucks. Never told a lie, and that makes me a liar. Liar. Dang, dude. Does that sound weird? I've never told a lie, and that makes me a liar. I've never made a bet, but we gamble with desire. I've never lit a match with intent to start a fire. But recently the flames are getting out of control. Call me a name, kill me with words. Forget about me, it's what I deserve. I was your chance to get out of this town. I ditched the car and left you too. That's what I thought it was, but like, what? Dude, what? I've never told a lie, and that makes me a liar. I've never made a bet, but we gamble with desire. I've never lit a match with intent to start a fire. But recently the flames are getting out of control. Call me a name, kill me with words. Forget about me, it's what I deserve. I was your chance to get out of this town, but I ditched the car and left you too. Hope the air will serve to remind you that my heart is as cold as the clouds of your breath, and my words are as timed as the beating in my chest. Yeah, sweet. Gosh, dude. All right. There we go. Cool. All right, sweet. Dude, no. Sweet.
If you go to jail, all your food is free.
True.
Your accommodation is free.
This is good advice.
What
Solid.
else? What else is there? You know, I think I would save money to go to Europe, like in the best like prison camp, and then go to jail.
Do you guys remember how it used to be like sort of a big deal, like actually surprising, when a YouTuber, an influencer, a streamer, you know, whoever it might have been, said something really shitty, like said something that is like universally condemnable that nobody really wants to hear, and then after that person exposed themselves to be a bad person, they'd either apologize and we'd move on, or they wouldn't and we'd just sort of leave them in the past. If you're under the age of like 16 or 17, no. You probably don't. Because these days it seems like every single person who's famous on the internet is the biggest piece of shit you could possibly imagine, and that is the reason that they're famous on the internet. It seems like a prerequisite these days. It's really fucking cool. Streamers have been saying dumb shit since the dawn of time. I actually think that that was their original purpose. I think when the CIA was dreaming up Twitch, they were like, okay, we've been trying to influence the youth with metal music, cigarettes, labubus, and it's just not working. We need to turn up the intensity. And some sick fuck pitched the idea of making a bunch of 20-year-olds famous for absolutely no reason, and the cherry on top, they're gonna say the dumbest shit a human being could possibly ever come up with. And that's all they're literally ever gonna do. And my god, has it worked. It's gotten to the point where I've become so used to streamers saying the most insane shit imaginable that I think I've sort of just become numb to it. But every now and then something sticks out, something so uniquely stupid, and it grabs my attention. And that's why we're here today. Recently, while on a podcast, the streamer It's Catchy delivered what has got to be one of the worst takes I have ever heard an influencer give when it comes to talking about financial struggles. It's so bad that I think it might genuinely go down in history as the most tone-deaf, out-of-touch take we have ever seen, period. It's that fucking bad. Let me show you. Please subscribe.
And they got a Burger King.
Money's
They got
too tight.
That's why, like, I don't understand. Like, if you're struggling, why don't you go to like a cheap buffet? And you just go to the buffet and you have like all you can eat stuff, and then just like save the food when people aren't looking.
Now that's gonna get clipped out of context. You're gonna get hate threats everywhere.
Yeah. Well, the other thing.
The
sorry,
internet loves hating women now.
Okay, so this is the beginning of a very, very productive conversation about struggling financially. I don't really know what this guy is saying about how like this is gonna be clipped out of context. You don't really need any context. Her entire stance here is literally gonna be, if you're poor, why don't you just steal? Better yet, go to fucking prison.
That's true.
Whenever Ray opens up her mouth, there's about 6-7 new hate
Here's the
things.
thing. Just word of advice.
Yeah.
As a rich woman like yourself, never say, "Why don't poor people just?" Ever. If the sentence starts with that, Don't bother, even if it's right.
Big fan of how Soda Poppin realizes here that this is about to go down a path that he doesn't really want to be a part of, so he casts out a bit of a lifeline. Let's just say the lifeline is ignored.
No, I feel like this is inspirational. If you are struggling in life, I feel like there's two options for you. So either
It's getting worse.
whatever. Okay, go to buffets and spend the minimum amount and get all the food and just wait until no one's looking at you and like bring Tupperware and put it there. Okay? Or go to jail.
Oh my god, you're right, that is inspirational. I'm sorry that I ever doubted you. You should be a motivational speaker. What the fuck are you talking about? It's inspirational that you, as a person who makes hundreds of thousands, if not millions of dollars to sit in your room doing nothing, thinks that the only option for poor people is to steal food or go to jail? Are you fucking stupid? Like seriously, throughout my entire time on this website making my inspirational videos, since that's a word we're just throwing around now, I don't think I've ever seen anything even close to as tone deaf as whatever the fuck she just said. Pause. Quick interruption. Before you get to see the rest of the video, me and you need to have a heart-to-heart. I need to know why you aren't following me on Instagram. Okay, like at this point, I can't really ignore it any longer. If you're not following me on Instagram, I'm gonna assume you have something personal against me. And if that's the case, that's fine. Just tell me by DMing me on Instagram after you follow me.
Why are you laughing?
Thanks.
Because if you go to jail, all your food is free.
True.
Your accommodation is free.
This is good advice.
What
Solid.
else is there? You know?
I don't see how she could get hate for this take.
Yeah.
I don't see it.
I don't think we're
As long as you don't get like the death penalty.
Do you think things can get worse for you, Nick?
Chance, he might have just given the worst take that this guy has ever had.
Okay, explain why that's bad.
The fact that a grown woman needs it explained to her why it's not such a great thing to say that a person who's struggling financially should just go to prison, that way they get free food and housing,
Boomerang
is why I
shot,
think
sharp
streaming
shot.
should just be
Shots
outlawed. It's making people too fucking
Deal
stupid.
additional
First
flat
of all, with this
damage,
take, you
shot
are
still
saying that
more
being
damage,
poor
and fly
is
back
worse
towards the
than
spawn
being
point
a
after a
prisoner
shot
with
delay.
a life sentence.
What?
You said as long as you don't get the death penalty, so I guess at least you don't think that being poor is worse than just being fucking
doing left
dead.
chest?
But it seems like based
No.
off this take, you would rather spend your entire
I took the sharp shot.
Yo, that was about it. Yeah, I was jamming. I was gonna watch some videos, but I just realized, and dude, I looked earlier and I didn't see my friends on, but now they're on, so I'm just gonna bounce. Peace, guys. Shit, I didn't see. Like,
Oh my gosh.
what the fuck?
Don't touch me.
Whatever.
And I got touched.
They touched you.
Why do you look like that?
I told you I'm flying.
Okay, all right, yeah, it's back on. I think it's working again.